Lancashire. So listen. Nishma Hindocha.
BBC Radio Lancashire.
Yes, it's me. It's Nish keeping you company. Happy Tuesday. Do you know, we have got a packed studio this afternoon. I love this. You know how much I love studio guests. So we are just days away from one of the most iconic running races of the calendar. This Sunday, the 26th of April, around 50,000 people will take to the streets of the capital for the TCS London Marathon. It is going to be insane. Plenty of people from our region are taking part, raising money for charities that are really close to their hearts. Gary McKee from Cleatormore, a veteran runner, currently running 100 consecutive daily marathons. His latest challenge in a bid to reach his £1 million fundraising target for a local hospice. Well, he's due to finish his 100th one in London on Sunday with his son. How incredible is that? So this afternoon, we're celebrating the stories, the motivations and the miles behind the training in the studio, in my jam-packed studio, should I say. We have got some of those taking part in the marathon. Let me introduce to you Mike Barnes, a retired local headmaster who has taught at a number of Lancashire schools. He's 73. He's running in celebration of his daughter Laura, who he lost to bowel cancer. We've got Ray Cotgrave as well. He's 48. He's also just become a granddad. Congratulations. Ray started running to help his son Joe. And we've got physio Katy Collins, who wasn't a runner either before, but she started her training. Pleased to say all of them are live in the studio. How are you all?
Very well, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for coming in. I really, really do appreciate it. Mike, we'll start with you.
Okay.
You are a retired head teacher, taught in many schools. Is this your first marathon?
No. No.
Go on.
I started running about 3.5 years ago, and my first marathon was the London Marathon in 2022, and then I've done a few since then. Paris, Brighton, I've done twice, and then I did London again.
Yeah.
So this will be my third London, and I'm currently... what stage am I at? I did Brighton a week ago.
Right.
And then I did Manchester on Sunday.
Wow.
And then it's London this coming Sunday. So 3 marathons in 14 days.
So you must love running.
I love the running community, who are just absolutely amazing. A brilliant community. There is no better community than runners. They support, they encourage, they cheer. Why wouldn't you want to do it?
Love that, love that. Let me introduce Ray as well. Ray, you started running to help your son, didn't you? Just tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, so in 2003, my son Joe, we lost his partner to cancer, and we started running together. Just to raise a little bit of money for Rosemere Cancer Foundation, who looked after her. But it was strange because as we were running, we were actually bonding and getting to know each other better, and he would open up to me and talk to me about stuff. And then I think I just got bitten by the bug, really. And then I just continued running. I couldn't run a bath before 2023, but I just got bitten by the bug, and I continued running, done some great North runs, and yeah, I got a place at London this year. And I just can't wait to get started.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, I can see the smile on your face. Katie, you've been bitten by the bug because you weren't a runner, were you? Is this your first one?
This is my first marathon, yes.
How are you feeling about it?
A little bit nervous, but it's the whole spirit of the day, isn't it? It's hoping that the crowds will get us through.
Why have you decided to take on the London Marathon?
So as a physiotherapist, I work in quite a lot of areas that involve some intense rehabilitation, right from critical care to stroke. So for me, a lot of my patients have described their journeys as marathons. So it's my turn to take on that challenge.
That is really, really lovely. Mike, you're running in celebration of your daughter Laura, aren't you?
Yes.
Just tell me a little bit more about that.
Laura was diagnosed with stage 4 terminal bowel cancer at the age of 34. She passed away at the age of just before 36, having just given birth to twin girls. And that was when I was invited by Bowel Cancer UK to run the London Marathon. So all my runs since then have been either for Bowel Cancer UK, the Christie Hospital in Manchester or the Rosemere Cancer Foundation.
Yeah.
So all the money raised in the last 3.5 years has gone there. It's also about spreading awareness of cancer, of bowel cancer, and about getting checked. And I always say running a marathon is easy compared to what the people go through who are diagnosed with cancer and their treatment and everything else. So why would I moan?
Yeah, I love that. Love your spirit as well. Ray, for you then, obviously you're helping your son who's gone through a journey, hasn't it? Is he does he run with you then?
Yeah, so he still does a little bit of running. He's not run with me for a bit, but he still does a little bit of running. But it's amazing the power of running and how it helps people come out of dark places, really, because I know it definitely helped him running. And like Mike said, the community and the support is just amazing. So yeah, running a marathon is tough, but it just does so many other things for people, and I know it's helped Joe, and it's certainly helped me come from a really dark place as well. So even though we're raising money for cancer, which is big, it does so much for yourself,
Mentally
mental
as well.
health. Yeah, absolutely. So I found running a way out of the darkness for myself and Joe, really. So yeah, it can be tough running a marathon, but it's nowhere near as tough as what other people go through, and it does help you. So yeah,
definitely. Katy, tell me about the training. What's it been like?
It's been tough, especially that long winter block that we go through. But to be honest, for me, running is a privilege. We talk about a lot of people who aren't in a position who are able to run. My patients, our family and friends who we're talking about today. So for me, it's a privilege to be able to do it, and that's what keeps me going.
How many times do you have to train then for this?
My training has looked like 3 runs a week and then 2 strength training sessions. That's what I've been quite consistent with.
And is there any moment where you're thinking, I can't be bothered getting out of bed today, I don't want to do it?
Absolutely, lots.
Mike, you're nodding your head.
Yeah, absolutely.
For someone who's done it for consistently, you're like, yeah.
I mean, we've discussed this and said the most difficult part of marathon training is walking down the hallway and opening the front door. Yeah. And you go, I really don't want to do this.
Do you have moments like that all the time?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, very much.
You've done so many though, haven't you? Does that count towards your training then each time?
Sort of.
Or do you have to give your body a bit of a rest?
No. You would disagree, but...
As a physio, potentially.
Listen to the physio.
No, I'm very fortunate, as I said. I mean, I ran on Sunday, and the ending of the run on Sunday was just amazing. I was supported by a running group called May from Manchester, and for the last 300 metres they all ran in with me. So it was just, if you need to look at it on social media, apparently I've gone viral on TikTok.
Well,
whatever that means.
I'm not surprised.
Whatever that means, I don't know.
I think I've met a celebrity today because I've seen you online.
That's what I said when I met him last Thursday. I saw him on the news 2 weeks previous. I said, I've met a celebrity.
The great thing is I could feel the community vibe here in the studio. It's really, really lovely. And all of you are smiling. And it's great because you end up learning something from each other, don't you?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, Mike's story is just, it's inspirational. Like, even if he wasn't raising money for a charity, just to get out there and run and see what Mike's done, it is incredible, really, and yeah, there's just so many stories behind running, and it's so supportive, and you've got something in common. That's the first thing, is you've got something in common straight away, whether you've lost someone to cancer or not. If you run, you've got something in common and you've got a conversation. And when you start a conversation, that conversation then builds. Yeah. And it builds during running. It's so good.
Are you not aching, Mike?
No.
But you're made out of steel, isn't he? What is going on here? I'm presuming when you run such a 26.3 miles, is it?
Two.
Okay, sorry,
yeah,
2.
I've got a sign that says 20. It's 26.2. Because 26.3 would be ridiculous.
Yeah, no more mile, no more meters.
But running that distance, surely you're going to ache.
Yeah, I mean, I think your body does get used to it. So you do need to recover, as I'm sure you'll agree. You do need to recover, and that's important. But I think the more that you do it, for me, it doesn't. It's not that it gets any easier. It's just that you know what's coming. Like you can kind of handle the pain barriers, and you can handle those moments. It's just a battle with your head, really, in terms of when you feel like you want to stop.
A lot.
So, and I think that just becomes easier. I don't think running does. I still find it really hard, but it's just knowing what's coming and being able to deal with that is a little bit easier.
Stay with us. I want to talk a lot more about what you're eating as well, because training requires extra calories and you need to have that nutrition, don't you? Katie, I'll be asking you because I know it's the first time for you, and you're a physio as well, so you'll probably have that kind of chart going on, would you?
Yes, I've researched a lot.
Right, before that though, 14 minutes to 5, let's get the travel. We've been nattering away whilst the music has been playing about absolutely all sorts. Let me just reintroduce my guests in the studio this afternoon. I've got Mike Barnes, a retired local headmaster who's taught a number of schools. He's 73, he's running in celebration of his daughter Laura, who he lost to bowel cancer, and as we found out, he's done a number of marathons. He actually was out running last night. Right? I thought you were meant to be resting, Mike. We've even got Ray Cotgrave, he's 48, he's just become a granddad. Ray started running to help his son Joe, and we've got physio Katy Collins, who wasn't a runner. She's doing her first marathon on Sunday as well. Exciting times, and do you know what's been really lovely? It's just watching you all natter away about your stories and other stories at the London Marathon, because Mike, you were right in saying that everyone's there for a reason and they all have a story behind them, don't they?
Absolutely. Everybody in the London Marathon has a story to tell, and one of the beauties of it is that you hear all these stories as well, and you look out for people who wear a similar charity vest as well, and you slap them on the back and say, great charity that, well done, and then they say, oh, well, why are you running for it? So you find all these stories. You've got a long time to talk,
Well, you do, But in case you were saying as well, when you were doing, was it you started from Couch to 5K? It's a 10th anniversary today, which is incredible, and now you're going on to do a marathon. That is inspirational, because you hear about a lot of people saying that, I don't know if I can do running or if I can get into it, but you've proven and shown that actually you can start off small and then you can get to the marathon, can't you?
Yeah, when the marathon entry came up for Lancashire Teaching Hospitals charity, I wasn't a runner at all. I said yes, and that was 9 months to go, so I've done various training blocks till then, and we're a week to go now.
Yeah.
So
Are you excited?
very excited, yes. Yeah.
Talk to me, Ray, about the nutrition then, because obviously you've got to eat right as well, don't you, when you're doing training like this?
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to do it, I was going to do it properly. So, just looking after your body and just getting the right nutrition in. So we call it carb loading just a few days before the marathon. So just taking on really good quality foods and carbohydrates. They call it hitting the wall if you don't carb load. So they say hitting a wall at 20 miles if you don't, you don't take the nutrition on and your gels and stuff correctly. So fingers crossed, this is my fourth marathon and I've not hit the wall because like I said before, I'm no runner and I wasn't blessed with fitness, so I need to kind of dot the I's and cross the T's. I need to do all of the things that the experts talk about, and I take their advice on board and do a little bit of research. So if I do all of them things, I just give myself the best possible chance, really, of enjoying it and running it.
Yeah, definitely. Mike, what about you? What's your diet like?
All right, yeah.
What are you eating?
I've changed my diet since I've started running, to be honest. I mean, you do carb load as well. Breakfast as well for me is a big thing. Currently have yogurts and fruit and nuts and chia seeds and all those things.
What about the bad stuff? I want to know about the bad stuff that you have.
What bad stuff do I have? Fish and chips?
But the amount of running that you could do, you could allow that.
Yeah, it's what you dream of when you're running.
Yeah, I bet. The atmosphere, it must be electric, Speaking to both of you who've done it before, what's it like? And Katie, what are you expecting?
Just being in this room with the three of us now, I can already feel the electricity in the air. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the atmosphere is, and I always say, always wear your name on your vest, because you won't realise how many people in London know you. Because they shout out your name for the full 26.2 miles.
That's
all
nice.
The way and encourage you. And if you think, I'm going to walk this bit, somebody will say, go on, Mike. And then you go, okay then. And off you go running.
But I guess that encourages you to complete your marathon, doesn't it?
It does, especially if you're going through a bit of a tough time within the run. Just hearing someone shout your name and just seeing the look on people's faces, it's incredible how far that actually carries you, and it does get you over the line. It really, really does, and it's very much appreciated.
Whilst the music were playing, you mentioned the park run, and you were saying that 2 years after your running journey, you started doing the park runs, didn't you?
Yeah, so I had a barcode for park run nearly 3 years ago and never used it. So I'd actually done...
Why not?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know, because I'd done 3 marathons previously and then I started parkrun. But the parkrun was more... I joined a run club in Blackburn, Blackburn Road Runners, and a lot of them do parkruns, so they talked me into it. And again, it was just that sense of community, because I do a lot of running on my own and training. But joining a run club and then doing park runs, the community, like Mike mentioned before, is just incredible. And the good thing about park run is you can walk it, you can bring your dog, there's no competitive attitude. So, if you are thinking about starting running, there's communities out there, especially park run, that actually help you and support you. It's not about being competitive, it's not about who wins, it's just about going out there, meeting people, having conversations, and just running and enjoying it.
Oh, I'm so excited for you guys, honestly, on Sunday. I'll try and watch out for you on the screens. So just remind us then, Ray, who are you raising money for?
So I'm raising money for the Rosemere Cancer Foundation. They looked after Rachel, who was my son's partner, who we lost to cancer. So I'm raising money for them, which is brilliant, because I was petrified of the amount of money that I needed to raise, but I've managed to do 26 half marathons in 26 weeks. So I did one for every mile of the marathon. And I've managed to raise over my £2,000 target. I think I'm about £2,300, which is just incredible amount of money for them. It's the Rosemere Cancer Foundation.
Super. Katie, you?
I'm running for Lancashire Teaching Hospitals charity. This charity is fantastic in supporting staff and patients at Royal Preston and Chorley District Hospital. So they support us, well, from what I have seen best, is for equipment for rehabilitation.
Super.
Yeah.
Excellent. And Mike, who are you running for?
I'm running for Bowel Cancer UK in memory of my daughter Laura, who passed away from bowel cancer, and the funds that I've managed to raise. I mean, I've been very, very fortunate and managed to raise somewhere, just for this London Marathon, somewhere in the region of 7,500 to 8,000.
Wow.
That's incredible.
So,
well done.
Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. I was meant to play a tune and you've made me talk all the way up to the 5 o'clock news, which is no problem at all. Listen, good luck. I'm going to look out for you guys, and thank you so much for coming in to the studio to talk to us.
Thank you very much.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Take care. That was Katy Collins, who is running her first marathon. We had Ray Cotgrave, who is also running. It's his 4th marathon that he's running as well. And Mike Barnes, well, he's a veteran runner now, isn't he? He's been running lots of them. Good luck to all of them. And listen, if you're running on Sunday, then all the best. Honestly, you're doing it for an amazing cause. And you're such an inspiration as well. So thank you so much to the guests that we had in the studio. Right, coming up on the show, we're heading towards the 5 o'clock news. After 5 o'clock, we've got lots and lots to bring you. We're going to be talking about the Mastermind winner as well. A woman from Lancaster appeared on the final of Mastermind last night, and she only went and won it. How incredible is that? We'll bring you more on that. Her name's Diane Howe, a housewife and a carer from Lancaster as well. She's been crowned the 2026 Mastermind champion, so we'll be hearing more from her.
On the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker,
Play BBC Radio Lancashire.
and on your radio.
The sound of Lancashire is
BBC Radio Lancashire.